Welcome to Challenge Bandits, where each week we perform challenges and you decide who wins. Last week our challenge was to gargle the national anthem. You lovely viewers have voted, and the winner, with no less than 74% of the votes, is Jonathan. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
It was quite an easy
Well done, Johnny.
Well done,
Johnny.
No doubt. No doubt.
Thank you, public, and thank you, guys.
Now, Simon, please disengage from your crown and pass that honour to Jonathan.
Johnny, catch.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
Just looks so good.
I love how it
It
accents my lovely high forehead.
Your air traffic controller headset.
It's Christmas at Heathrow.
Yippee-ki-yay, etc.
Mother lover.
Mother sucker. A pity of the fool.
Okay, so now on to this week's video. This week, our challenge was to provide a makeup tutorial for a girls' night out. Now, unfortunately, one or two of these videos ended up quite long. They have been edited down, but if you do need help applying your makeup in a rush, there are timestamps in the video description, along with titles to help you choose which tutorial would best suit your needs. Let's see how we got on.
I got a bit camp at the end there.
Oh, stop. Oh, my God.
See what I got on.
It could be a girl or boys' night out.
It's all about girls' night out.
This is how I get ready when I go out. Can I have a 1-minute timer, please? 3, 2, 1, go.
59, 58, 57,
Gin.
56, 55,
New brand, onion.
52, 51, 50, 49, 58, 57, 56, 55,
Gin.
44,
Mascara. Blink, 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 blink.
32, 31, 30,
Blink, blink.
29,
Gin.
28, 27, 28,
Eyeliner.
25, 24, 23, 22, 23,
Empty.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15,
Gin.
13, 12, 10 seconds
Powder.
remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Powder.
6, 5, 4, 3,
Gin.
2, 1. Timer.
So as you can see, I just need 1 minute. Not much time needed at all.
Like scarily good at putting up like lipstick in like 5 seconds.
That was fast. That was very
It's not his
fast.
first rodeo. He's done that before.
Yeah, definitely.
Is onion gin a thing?
No, it's going to be.
That's an ingenious idea. Absolutely.
Onion-infused bandit gin. Done. So yeah, it was the eyeliner was the worst. Was when it snapped, I thought, because I thought I'm going to have to redo it, and it means it's a pain taking off. Like, and the eye makeup remover is vile. It stings. Did anyone find that?
I did.
Yes,
I did.
I didn't get it off. Like it came up like the next day I went into work and one of my colleagues was like, "Are you wearing like mascara?" And I was like, "Maybe a little bit."
Well, hello, and welcome to the first in a series of makeup tutorials. I want to show you the very basics of how to apply makeup so you're ready to go on that night out. And we've got some great things just to show to you. We've got a little bit of foundation, we've got some eyeliner, we've got some mascara, and we've got some lippy. And these are just the 4 basic things that you need to make yourself look dashing. So let's get straight on with it. First of all, you work from base to face. The best way you can do that is just, you're not going to smudge things. And then also I like to work from top down. Much like if you're doing a painting, you work from the top left to the bottom right if you're right-handed, or the other way if you're left-handed. I don't want to be doing my eyes and smudging my lipstick if I've already done that. So we're going to start with the base layer. And what you do is you get this nice little, this sort of sponge thing in here. And we're just going to rub it in the foundation. Just, you don't need too much, just a nice liberal piece of things there, and just start applying it here like this. And you can see what we're doing is we're just taking any blemishes out of the skin. You want to try and just rub these areas where you can see just like a little bit of a line where there's bits you haven't touched and there's bits you have touched. You want to smooth those out, and that's why they give you the whole sponge, so you can really just blend in all of these areas beautifully. There we go. And as you can see, I'm already glowing, and it's lovely, isn't it? So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the eyeliner, because that's the next thing from base to face. If you've never used it before, it can look like a little bit of a pencil, but it's wet. And so it's something that's quite precarious. So you're just going to grab your top eyelashes here, and you're just going to depth is a bit harder when you've only got one eye. Oh, there we go. And we're just gonna try not to get it in your eye. It takes a bit of practice, but once you're there, it looks pretty good. As you can see, we're looking delightful already. And the underside, as I say, if you can just get under your eye, and then bring it up to meet in the corner. Try and keep just one solid movement all the way across the eye. And there, we've done the top one. That was really successful. And now the bottom side here, just another bit of a dip and wipe. And we'll just pull this down here nicely. Get right in the corner. And go under the eye and up again. There we go. So that was the eyeliner, and now we're going to move on to the mascara. And if you've got any skanky bits on the ends, just wipe them off, you don't need those. And really, what we're looking to do here is just catch the eyelashes and do a little bit of a twist. And then we get the bottom ones here. If you're like me, your bottom eyelashes are a lot shorter and there's a lot less to play with, so it's a lot harder. You run risk of getting some on your cheek. What I would say with this is don't rush it. Take your time the first time you're doing it, and you'll find that it's just something like riding a bike. You'll get better at it. You'll get better at your depth perception as well. So you can see here, I've got some pretty good technique going on. You might have to do the reverse hand, the old switcheroo. And if you try and look at the mascara brush as it's coming towards your eye, it's very blurry, but you can kind of tell basically when you're there. I am going to be... Don't worry if you poke yourself in the eye, it's all okay. If you feel a little bit of a tear coming on, don't panic, but you don't want to smudge your makeup. What you can do is you can just grab a little bit of toilet roll, and just dab, dab, dab on the edge there. There we go. And you see, I've saved any makeup runs. I'm not going to turn into one of those, crying people. And then the last thing we've got here is a little bit of lippy. It's got a little bit of a glitter about it, and I think it's just going to add that little bit of edge to my look tonight. So, you've seen this on the movies. Just do a pout and wipe it on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You see, I've got a nice little glisten to my face now. I'm really, really going to impress all those people I'm going out with. I'm going to be the jealous. All my friends are going to be jealous of me. They're going to love it. You can get flavoured ones as well. They're really delicious. And that's it really. A little bit of a dab. There you go. And we are ready for our night out. Did someone say party? Woohoo!
If you watch that back and just think there was littered with sexual innuendos there. There's so many things you said.
Yeah. Matt, was that a pair of pants on your head?
Yeah, what was that?
It was, sleeping. Sleeping.
Oh,
like-
eye mask. An eye
That's
mask.
the one. I literally don't have words. Like the amount of times in that video, like I couldn't describe something, so I just had to say like a crying person.
Crying people.
Those damn crying
Yeah,
people.
so that was like an eye mask, and just pushed it up here. Yeah.
You know,
I like
when
the
you did
famous
your-
saying you used. The famous saying, it's like riding a bike, you'll get better at it.
When you were putting the top bit on your top eyelid, it looks like you were writing a sentence on your eye. What did you
Yeah, it was a
write?
signature. He was signing his eye.
I had I didn't realise it would be so hard. Like when I first got the first eye and I pulled my eyelid down, I was trying to get it in. Like I just had no idea where the eyeliner pen was at all. I was just literally just like, why haven't I hit my face yet? Like I just had no idea at all.
Oh,
Who
no.
have you seen pull their eyelid down?
Yeah,
to
I
do
thought
that?
that is that how they do it?
I was like, how do you get it on otherwise? Like otherwise I'm just gonna hit like anywhere between here and here.
Don't you
'Cause
just
that's-
shut your eye? Isn't it just shut your eye and your eyelid's there?
Yeah, maybe you could have done that.
Maybe he
You'll learn.
watched. Maybe he watched Face Off. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
You'll learn in the rest of the tutorials. The other thing I thought was really good, if anyone was walking past the bathroom when you said, if you've got any skanky bits on the end, just wipe them off.
Yeah.
You don't need those.
Okay, here we go. Here's my makeup tutorial for a girls' night out. Step 1, grow a beard. Covers a third of your face that you don't have to worry about. If you can't grow a beard before your next night out, I'd suggest just going down to your local fancy dress shop, purchase one, and there you go, bottom half done. Step 2 is blusher. And what we want to do here is just, yeah, that's it, get it all over the cheeks to start with. You know, layer it on. You know what they say, you can never have too much makeup on. Oh, there you go. Yep, yeah, make sure you know what on the nose. Right, here we go. So nice layer of blusher all over there. Oh yeah, lovely. Okay, step 2. Oh, lash freak. So you want a bit of this. Again, you just want to get that everywhere. Can never have too much. You know, I think most people like to stick to it just on the eyelashes. I think it's much better if you just kind of spread it around that whole area. There we go. Put up there. Perfect. And then last thing, bit of lippy. Beautiful. And then I'd say you could use this, you know, just to jazz up the top section a bit. We'll strip down the nose, would be nice. Beautiful. Okay. Right, I think we're ready for the night out. See you later, ladies.
Oh, that's amazing. Is this an Army Girls night out by any chance?
Maybe. My audio is quite low there, champ.
Oh, Dave, that was brilliant.
I can hear every word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could hear every word.
Clear as a bell.
I
Oh,
particularly liked the fact that like you picked up the mascara and for a second you were like, what is this?
Yeah, I was like, what's this?
what do I do with it?
And the big
You got a
reveal
lovely
at the
figure
end.
for that dress, Dave.
Yeah, thanks, Hook.
I also like, I genuinely don't know, do you apply blusher to the whole of your face?
I do.
It makes you look angry. Right? Eventually you just look angry or like you've got very high blood pressure.
But to be fair, I think the blusher being everywhere was the least of my problems.
Hi! Oh my god, thank you for joining me. So, what we got today is we got some makeup brushes. We're gonna get ready for a party tonight. So, we got our brushes, and we got a lot of different brushes here. Jenny's away. She's gone on a dog walk today, so she doesn't really know that I'm going through her drawers, but I think it'll be a lovely little surprise. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. So, what you got to do to begin with is you got to wash your face. The reason for that is because there's a lot of lumps and bumps and bits of dirt and bits of pubic hair you don't really want on your face. So you got to wash your face so it's nice and clean. Now I've already done that, so that's the step one already done. Okay, next one is the primer. So here we have, this is, I think it's a primer. I've sort of guessed that it's primer. I'm just going to put it on and we'll just see if it is a primer. Now this is really important because you got to take your glasses off because otherwise you get all muck on your glasses and you don't want that. So we're going to put just a little bit on a finger here and we're just going to, I think we're just going to put it in here. Okay, we're just going to prime our skin, slap it on there. Don't be shy. We're just going to cover so we got nice even tone. I think my accent's changing a little bit as I go through this tutorial, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. You mind? I hope not. Anyway, so we need a little bit more of this. I think Jenny's going to probably run out by the time we get to the end of this tutorial, but that's okay. Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. No, never mind. Anyway, so I'm gonna prime the skin here now. Now this particular one is got a SPF, that stands for Seriously Practically Fcukable. So if you put some on, I think that's going to have a really nice effect. So we're going to just try a little bit more. We want to be a bit more fuckable, I think. So we just got to massage that in. Oh yeah, it's starting to take shape. All the little lumps and bumps, my little acne is going away a little bit, so that's kind of nice. I got all these messages coming through. Oh, Jenny's trying to phone me. I'm not going to answer that because I'm doing a makeup tutorial. So she's going to have to wait. That's the first step done. Okay, so, oh right, yeah, we're going to need a little sponge here. Now, this is one of Jenny's new sponges, which I'm going to use. I don't have permission to use it, so you be sure to ask permission from your spouse or whatever. There we go. And we're gonna add a little powder here, and we're gonna go from the cheek to the nose. That's that bit, and we're gonna do some on the other side. Doesn't really matter what kind of color you pick. Don't make no never mind. There we go. Just blob it on there. Don't be shy. Anyway, so we use a little sponge. I think this is now ruined, so I'm gonna have to buy Jenny a new one. But that's okay. It's all part of the learning curve. Now, I have to look on my list because I've done a little list about what to do next. Now it says use a beauty blender sponge. That's what I just used. Okay, then we gotta have some concealer under the eyes. Now I don't know what concealer is, but I'm gonna jump that stage. I'm just gonna go to the next one, which is we need a loose powder brush. Now I've seen one of these powder brushes. I think we're going to go for this one. I'm not quite sure if this is this one, but you're going to go under the eyes here, but we need to find a no color. So I'm going to have a Zoella. There, you can see that. Don't be shy. We're gonna use Sunday Funday under the eyes. Okay. That's it, under the eyes. There, close the eyes there. There you go. There, that's pretty. Okie dokie. Okay, still with me? Alright, okay. So you're doing alright so far. Now, we need to use the big brush, the big manly brush. We need to use the big brush. Now, this is the biggest brush that Jenny's got, so we're going to use that. And I think the best thing to use is maybe some French toast. You see that? We're going to use this one. It's nice and red. Nice and red. I like a red. The big brush, you're going to start the cheekbone here on both sides. There you go. There. Now, you just gotta put it down there like that. There you go. See that? You just got a little cheekbone there coming through. Yeah, that's right. And then you go as high as your temples here. That's right. It actually feels quite nice with the brush. I've never really felt that before. It's quite nice. Do you feel pretty now? I do. Okay, so we've pretty much done most of the face. You can see it's looking quite nice, isn't it? It's looking quite nice. So, the next thing we're going to do is we need to use some eyeliner. Now, I think this is eyeliner. It could be stabbing my eye with a little pencil, but we're going to do it now. All you do is you put it under your eyelid like this. I think this is what you do. I've watched Jenny do it. Secretly, I watched Jenny do it. There we go. So you just do a little underline there. Make you sort of a little set the scene for your eyes. Now, this is a eyebrow brush. So what you do is you need a little. Now my brows are quite nice, so I can just do a little. Oh, I got a flaky skin coming off. Sometimes that happens. Don't worry about it. Sometimes it does happen. And then on the other side. There you go. Just put a little. Now, I've got a bit of a monobrow going on, so I had a little shave a few days ago. But if you want to fill it in, you go ahead and fill it in. It's okay. Nobody's going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you. Okay. Okay, mascara. My eyes are starting to kind of well up a little. I can't really see. I'm just going to put my glasses on. I don't want to get the wrong thing. Excuse me a moment. I think this might be mascara, so I think we're going to look an extra 10% beautiful. Now, I did see online there's a little trick. This, what you do is you put it nice and close, and then you just don't go brush upwards. You just blink onto the brush, and then that applies more mascara onto the eyelashes. So I'm going to get nice and close. Don't be afraid. It went in my eye. Okay, that's not too bad. Wow, this feels pretty good actually. I don't mind saying. Hey, not bad, huh? This is alright. I'm just done it. Oh, shit, the neighbors come home and they just see me applying my makeup. But that's okay, nobody's gonna judge. Okay, now I made a little list here. Okay, we've got a highlighter. Now, I don't know really what a highlighter is, but, I don't know. But anyway, well, let's do our lips, because I think that's the last, the rouge of the lips will be the last thing we do. So don't be afraid, just take the tip out like this, and you're just going to dab it on, okay, like painting like a little picture. I look like I've just been punched in the face. Oh my God, this is starting to look alright. I look like the Scarlet Pimpernel, I think. But anyway, I think Oh no, the neighbour just saw me. It's not a good sign, is it? So let's put the glasses on and have a look, see what our little face looks like. Okay, that's not too bad, is it? Oh, okay.
I think it was the creepiest video I've ever seen. Literally, like, sort of like,
are you feeling giddy? Secretly watch Jenny do it.
creepiest thing ever.
Oh no, the neighbours have seen me.
Jonathan, what's the background story to your character?
A white trash kind of person who I live on a caravan site and in the deep south, and
Played some college American football at some point.
like the water boy.
Okay, so here is my makeup tutorial. Obviously, it's been a long weekend. I'm not looking my best. I need to go out and pull this weekend to have a really good end of the weekend. So we're going to start off with a little bit of foundation. Now, what this is going to do is 2021, so a little bit of facial hair is not a problem. It'll just cover my eyes. I'm getting a bit older. So it will just make me, that's why it's called foundation. It is a good foundation to put everything else on. So you just put it all over the face.
Oops. Sorry. Sorry.
And as we can see, it has been expertly applied to the face. And then you sponge it over to give, so you sponge it in so you have a nice all over type of good look. So that's it. So what you want to do is apply liberally, as my assistants have done here. Obviously, the more you put on, the better it will look, and the higher quality of partner you will bag by the end of the night. That's it. So we just got some sponges here. You don't need to have any, professional. Oh my God! Just open my eyes. Don't do that again, Paul. Yeah. So let's sponge it all in. Yeah. Thank you, my assistant. Quiv, can we keep on sponging it in?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be very good. That's it. You want to get a nice layer all over. That's it. Nice and that's it. Try and avoid the hair if you can, but a little bit of foundation on the hair may actually help in situations like this when the hair is thinning somewhat. Right, is that the foundation done? Is it all over? Is it looking good?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Very good.
Right. So the next step, after you've got your foundation on and you're kind of looking good, is we're going to go for a little bit of eyeshadow. So what we're going to do here is get a nice vibrant colour. I'm one that likes a nice loud colour. So yeah, we're just going to put a little bit of eyeshadow on. Now normally they would come with a little brush that you can use yourself in the box. I'm no professional, obviously. You can tell. We're just going to liberally apply it with our fingers. So yeah, if the next assistant could come in. That's it. You just close your eyes. That's it, and just get it on there. That's it. Get it on there, on your eyelid. Just come in a little bit closer. That's it. That's it. That's a good. Oh, I should open my eyes a bit too quick. How's that looking? Oh, that's good. Yeah, just dab it all in. That's it. It's the new look. Yep. And so once you've got your eyeshadow on, and to be honest, you're starting to look fantastic. We're now going to apply some mascara. Men nowadays, they don't like to talk about the problems of, if you have something that's a bit smaller than you'd like, and it's maybe not as loud and proud as you want it. You can just apply a bit of mascara to your eyelashes, and they'll come right out and look really good. Top tip here is don't poke yourself in the eye with the mascara brush, and I'm definitely not worried about that right now. That's good. It's just like colouring in the lines. Yeah. And obviously you've got 2 eyelashes. So this one, yeah. This is cracking. This is everything you need. Right. So once you've applied your mascara, it's now just onto the finishing touch. I mean, we can all see this is perfection. The finishing touch of a little bit of lipstick. So obviously, you just apply your bottom lip, and then you well, I'll show you how the professionals do it. So. Yeah, and then that's actually not bad. The first time I've ever done that. So here is just a simple 4-step makeup tutorial. Your first one's your foundation, your eyeshadow, your mascara, and then your lipstick. And to be fair, I think my assistants have done a good job, and I've pulled worse at 2 o'clock in the morning in Route 66.
Actually, Hook, I think your assistants went to my training school. They're doing the techniques exactly as I taught them. I'm proud.
Yeah, they were doing well. They did well.
Once the lipstick went on, I realised you were just one step away from being Gold Dust from WWE.
Paul, please tell me that wasn't Clinique being used.
I really doubt it. I brought it from my mum, so I got no idea.
You passed the Rocky Horror audition without a doubt.
Yeah. Frankenfurter meets
good.
match.
Good. I think the coverage, you got to remember, that was just 4 minutes. You know, if I'd have had 5 minutes, I'd have been an 11 out of 10.
But I guess the question is, in 4 minutes, were you 4 times better than Simon's?
That's probably well. I think if you're suggesting the handiwork of my assistants was below par, then that's outrageous. I think it looked good.
I don't think below par. I think then maybe their inexperience showed when the mascara brush came in a vertical position to apply the mascara across your face. But maybe you're trending. You're doing something new.
Hello everyone, it's Bandit Gary here, ready to do my makeup tutorial. Thoroughly looking forward to this. Are you ready to be shocked? Are you ready to be really, really shocked at how good I'm gonna look in makeup? All right, here we go. Let's start with foundation. Right, I'm going to take my glasses off. So I actually can't see what I'm doing, which adds to the fun. So here we go, right. I can see myself in the camera blurred, but I have no idea what this is doing. So it's a bit of guesswork here. There we go. There's a little bit of foundation to start with. And then I think this is mascara here. Right. I can't do that. I really can't do this. It's ridiculous. Right, here we go. How's that? Yeah? Hopefully that's giving me a little bit of colour on my eyelashes, which are not long enough, evidently. Here we go. I don't know why I'm closing my other eye for. No idea. Can you see anything there? Is that looking good? Oh, I've got a black spot on my... Oh, hang on. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen, was it? Oh, well, let's rub that in. Let's just give that a bit of... There we go. That will do. Oh, now this is, I believe, is eyeshadow. Let's do this on one of my... How's that? Oh, a little bit of colour there. Oh, I've got something in my eye. Right, a little bit on the other eye now. Here we go, and well, that's better, isn't it? That is better. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And then lipstick. This should be. Can't believe I'm doing this. Here we go. Oh, look at that. And I think what the professionals do is something like this. I think they go. Yes. Need a bit more colour on my face, I think. Oh, eyeliner. You've got a
Lip one.
So this is along the eye line, apparently. Right, let's.
The top one.
About there.
Yeah, where your eye like matches up.
And
And you can do like a little wing at the end.
a wing.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh yeah, how about that? And that is supposed to be a wing. Yeah. My eyes feel warm. I can feel something on my eyelids, something warm. How about a blue, blusher?
Glitter.
Oh yes, we've got some glitter. Well, let's go for some blusher first. How's that? There we go. Oh, lovely. Right, there's the blusher. So, something glittery. Apparently, I can have something glittery, just to add a bit of sparkle. So, here comes a little bit of glitter. Little glitter on the nose there. Oh, lovely. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Let's, I use another finger for, let's go for something silvery below the eyes. And a little bit under there as well. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Yeah, see, I'm liking that, the lipstick. Oh, hang on, I didn't want to do that, did I? I need better shape to my lips. That's better. And put something else here, thank you. Oh yes. This is liquid illuminator. Where should we, let's move my hair out of the way. What about, a little bit there, a little bit up there. Oh, hang on, I've put it all on one side, haven't I? If I try and get a balance both sides. How's that? Is that, see? Yeah. So, just have you look in the camera here. I think we're there, aren't we? There we are. There's my attempt at self-make-upping myself.
Why so serious?
That's exactly, yes, that's what I was thinking.
It was, but do you know why I was serious for? I was borrowing the makeup. It was my friend's daughter's makeup, and so I didn't want to sort of slap it on. I wanted to be careful and considered.
You weren't trying to slap it on. Did you see yourself?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I suppose I was. Yes.
Are you suggesting that your lipstick was applied delicately?
It was not. No, this is true. That's the exception.
And then I also like particularly at the end when you got past the illuminator. Now, credit where credit's due. I have no idea what you do with illuminator at all. But I thought it was interesting how out of all the parts of your face you could have chosen to illuminate, you went with eyebrows.
Welcome to my makeup tutorial for a girls' night out. Now, first thing we need to do is take care of unsightly or unwanted hair. Now ladies, sometimes you suffer with hairy top lips. Unfortunately, I'm the same. So I've got some waxing strips. No need to rub the strips between the hands to separate them. Ooh. Hold, getting taut. Now you've waxed off all of your hair, your top lip hair, using all the wax strips that you need. Just get off any of the residual wax and then we can get on with the makeup. Right, let's start with another tip. Always wear a zip off top, so when you've done your makeup you don't have to pull it off over your head. And the second thing is make sure you put this over your hair to keep your hair out of your face. Right, and so we shall begin. Right, now we're going to use some foundation to start with.
I'm going to start under the eyes to get rid of the bags. Bags of my eyes. There we go. Actually, let's just cover, just get it in. And then it'll be a nice base. Okay, let's just done that in.
So then the next step in our, what we need to do is contour.
And we're going to go down the cheeks to accentuate the cheeks. And then let's just accentuate the jawline. And then I think what we'll do is put it a bit up here.
Okay, so that's all you need in that one. And then we've got this one. I think this is a highlighter.
Yeah, let's highlight my nose, the top of my cheeks. Sometimes you just use the edge of the brush just to really push it in. And then let's just do above the eyebrows, under the jaw, or the jawline, yeah. Because it doesn't really want to do that. Just put a little bit there.
Lastly, there's this one. It's called Tart Rewards.
Yeah, this one. Oh, this one is for some nice raised cheeks. I'll just blend that in.
Now I'm going to look at eyes. We've got some eyeliner, and a little trick is to fill in some of your missing eyebrow.
So even it out, and we just need to brush that free. And this side's a bit more tricky because I haven't actually got any hairs for that bit to stick into.
Next, you put this on as eyeliner.
And then go on the edge of your eyes.
Yeah, so that goes on quite strong. So we'd blend it with our finger a little bit.
Okay, this gives quite a strong dark look. But that's what we're going for.
I'm going to put some colour on my eyes.
So I'm going to go for a light colour underneath, just to balance out some of the dark from the eyelashes.
Okay, and then, so that's a light one underneath, And then what I'm going to do is a dark one on the top. I'm going to do 2 shades underneath.
A white colour on the inside. Start at the darker shade, a different shade, and then we go on the outside.
There we go. Oh no, don't do that.
And then I've got a bit there that I just need to... I just need to do that here.
There we go. Next, we need to do more eyes by way of lashes. Now here you can see they do a left and a right, and my top tip is to follow what it says, because they are, or should be, shaped. Otherwise there'd be no point in having a left and a right.
So let's stick this on my right eye. And then let that dry. And then stick this one on. And my tip for this is that rather than just dragging down the eyelash, you actually sometimes go across it to make sure that it comes off onto your eyelashes.
That's where we are with eyes. Consider your eyes done. The next step is to do your lips. So to start with, you want to line your lips. And then you use your lipstick.
And fill in the rest of your lips.
Smush your lips together. Get the corners of your lips. Right, and that is it. I am ready for my girls' night out.
Exceptional.
Wow.
That was a masterclass. Absolutely.
Truly
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah, your wife should be very, very, very worried.
Yes, I was just about to say exactly the same thing, Paul.
I thought it was wow.
Yeah,
And
Really well got
considering
it.
we were
Yeah.
laughing at Gary, you know, about the eyes, AD took it to like the new level with the.
Without a doubt.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but Adrian looked good
So
though.
much effort to wink.
Have you done it before, Adrian? It looks like you've done it before.
You must have done.
No, I've never done it before. I've obviously Lottie's put makeup on and I've watched, but I deliberately didn't look up any makeup tutorials. I wanted to go in just as someone having never done it before, just from my observations.
It was incredible. Yeah,
That was flawless. Absolutely.
It was. Yeah.
You've really never done that before in your life.
No.
It was symmetrical. It was kind of subtle but very bold at the same. It was brilliant. I can't.
It took him 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's how long that quality takes.
Yeah, but in 40 minutes, yeah, you can like. Not being funny, so you did it in 1 minute. Like
Well,
if you'd have taken.
Yeah, but did you see mine? Right.
Simon had a whole night out after 40 minutes.
The quality of
Right.
the quality
I saw
of
yours,
that
and I know who I would go home with.
And see, when it comes to voting, we're going to be really torn because you've got 2 elements here. You've got professionalism and you've got entertainment. I could vote for somebody for entertainment value, but for professional value, you get my vote, Adrian.
Well, that's
That's
what
a
people.
tough call.
That's the
Yeah.
choice people have. They can
Yeah.
go with what they want to go with.
Yeah.
To vote for who you think was the winner this week, click on the link in the video description to cast your vote. Our challenge next week is to drink a pint of water in the most interesting way, and there's a 1-minute time limit on the drinking.
If we made you smile, please give us a like. If we made you laugh, please subscribe.
Well, thanks for joining me on my little makeup exposé, and I hope you see you on my channel soon.